Good afternoon. Coronavirus restrictions are unlikely to ease further if Scotland continues to record high case numbers. That's the warning from a leading public health expert. More than 2,800 people tested positive in the last 24 hours, but it's hoped a new online self-register portal for those still awaiting their first vaccine will keep hospitalisations down, as Ryan reports.
For the country to welcome life without restrictions, getting everyone vaccinated has been the main goal. To help in that fight, a new online portal has been launched by the Scottish Government for anyone to self-register for a vaccine appointment.
So all we're saying is, let's make every single avenue that you can register as accessible as possible. Let's make sure there's the online portals, let's make sure we're doing the letters, they're getting emails, they're getting text messages. So just doing as much as we possibly can to make sure as many people attend for that first appointment.
With the uptake of the vaccination on the rise, there's hope all restrictions will be able to be removed on August the 9th. That would see an end to social distancing and a return to full capacity crowds at sporting events, concerts and festivals. However, with positive case numbers on the up, there's a word of caution.
We're not overly concerned about this large rise in cases. We wish it wasn't happening, but as we opened up, we did expect it. It's just more than we thought. The other indicators are all moving in the right direction. It's very important to emphasise that, but I don't think they would go ahead with August the 9th if you were looking at 3,000–4,000 cases a day continuously, because the risks are too great.
While positive case numbers have been increasing, hospitalisation is still relatively low. However, there are concerns about the pressures that rising case numbers may start to put on the NHS.
It's not just about hospitalisations, though. It's about other parts of the NHS who are under strain, particularly primary care and GPs, who are the first port of call in all of this. And we've seen their numbers increasing. It is a worry. We're starting to see people in our own organisations being unwell or having to self-isolate too.
For those still feeling the effects of long COVID, a trade union has launched an appeal to have the condition recognised as a disability, which would also provide compensation if someone contracted the virus at work.
Because their sickness absence won't be seen as being in a special category because it's based and protected under the disability legislation, that they will end up losing their jobs as they accumulate more absence because of long COVID.
As the whole of Scotland gets set to move away from all restrictions in 6 weeks' time, ministers and officials will be looking closely at the figures as the country hopes to be moving back to normality. Ryan Marr, STV News, Glasgow.
An extra £3 million is to be spent on supporting the well-being of health and social care staff in Scotland. The Scottish Government has committed £8 million towards creating a new helpline for staff, as well as providing specialist training and more dedicated rest spaces. To rugby, and Scotland's clash with England A this afternoon was cancelled after 2 more players in the Scotland squad tested positive for coronavirus. 9 Scotland players went into isolation on Friday after an unnamed member of the squad returned a positive result. The Scottish Rugby Football Union say the match will not be rescheduled. And finally, a woman from Murray has smashed the world record for flipping a 20-stone tractor tyre. RACHAEL Routledge more than doubled the record, managing 221 flips in an hour. She hopes her achievement will inspire other women.
Women are realising that being strong isn't something to shy away from. But I hope somebody comes chasing the record. Yeah, I mean, obviously I set what I set, but it's designed so that someone can come and challenge it, come and beat it and bring it on.
Congratulations to her. That's all we've got time for this afternoon. Bye-bye.